there's one thing I wish I had learned a lot younger in my travels, it's the difference between just traveling to collect countries and traveling with a focus on finding opportunities and investing in them, taking action, executing on those opportunities. Because so many people now, I see them making the same mistakes that I made. You're a digital nomad, you're a location independent entrepreneur, you're traveling the world, you're living the dream. Some of you are actually getting paid to do it as travel bloggers, etc. But don't miss out on those opportunities that your gut says, wow, this could be a business opportunity here, but I'd have to spend 6 months or I'd have to invest this amount of capital. Find a way to make that happen, because down the road, I guarantee you, you're gonna look back and you'll be like, man, I'm really glad I took the risk. I'm really glad I made the effort to invest in that, because now look how it's grown exponentially. And I've seen things that I've missed on that I believed were gonna be big in the past, and I've seen them now, looking back a decade or decade and a half, I've been like, wow, I really missed on that one. I knew that was gonna be big and I missed it because I was focused on this other thing, or I was just focused on traveling, collecting countries, living the dream. Don't make that mistake. Don't just collect countries, invest in them. It's so important, because down the road, if you invest in even just 2 or 3 of those things that you see over a 5-year period or a 10-year period, or maybe you invest in a handful of them, maybe you spend 6 months building something, maybe you spend a year, a couple years, maybe you invest in local partners and you keep going back to the same country or the same city and building something over the course of your traveling the world, collecting countries. You will be really, really happy that you did that in a decade when you have something that's producing revenue, something that's giving off residual that you have ownership in. So many times. And now that traveling and being a digital nomad and a location independent entrepreneur is so much easier, now I'm seeing this more and more and more. And people are not giving any thought to investing in those local opportunities. It's just, how much can I grow my Instagram account? Well, how are you gonna monetize that? Maybe you are monetizing it. Maybe you're getting paid already as a travel blogger. That's great. But the return on investment that you can get from investing in one of those opportunities in an emerging market is exponentially greater than what you'll likely ever get paid as a travel blogger or a travel writer. So make sure that as you're traveling, living the dream, enjoying life, experiencing all of the things that new countries and new adventures can offer you, don't just collect those countries. Make sure you invest in them. We'll be right back.